In the previous videos, I've shown how to create a club, how to register different categories and add players to these categories, and also how to create test applications and add the players to these test applications. So afterwards, the players have already done these tests. I'm now going to show how to pay for these tests and how to generate the individual and collective reports of these results. There are two ways to do this. The first option that you can uh, generate these reports is by clicking at test application, and then you pay for the test, and also you can generate the reports. But I'm going to show a different pathway that you can do this. That is by clicking here in special tests. By clicking here, the tests that appear are tests that are received from players that are not in the squad, such as players that are participating in tryouts in the club, but the logic is the same. So I'm going to click here now. In this window, there are the tests that were sent for the club. So you can see here many tests, and I will choose to see 50 tests by this window. Okay, and you also can choose to see a specific test by typing the name or the nickname of a player. There are filters available as well, so you can choose by different position, by the region, by the status, by the payment status, and also the conclusion date of this test. And finally, you can choose also the year of birth. You can use more than one filter just to fit what you need. I'm not going to use any filter now, so I'm going to click at cancel. You will see here that there are different icons. So this icon in orange means that the test must be paid, and this icon in blue means that it's already available, so it was already paid. To pay the test, it's very simple. You just have to click here and then click on buy. Here you see how many credits do you have, and it says how many credits it costs. So I will click buy, and that's it. This report is already available to be seen. I'm going to show how to generate this report, the individual report. I'm going to click here, and then you have here the information about the report, the general indexes, the decision time is here, and here you can see the offensive indexes, the defensive index, and the graphic information about the report. So you just have to click at download, and the report will be generated in PDF. I'm not going to do this now, so I'm going to go back in special tests and show you how to generate a collective report. So I want to generate a report with my attacking midfielders and my center forward players. So I will click here filter, and 9 players were selected with these characteristics. So I'm going to select all of them, okay? And then I will click here and generate collective report. When I click here, this window will appear. You can choose and change the name if you want of this report, the club institution, to insert the category name. And also you can choose to generate this report in different languages. We have 3 languages available right now: Portuguese, Spanish, and English. I will choose English. And you can download this in 2 different ways. You can choose to download as a spreadsheet that's generated an Excel document, and you also can choose to download this as a PDF. I'm not going to do this right now, so I will click at cancel, and that's it. So you have learned how to register your institution at the TouchCare platform. You also saw how to register the categories in your institution and how to add the players to these categories. You also saw how to do the test application and add the players to this test application and how it appeared for them. And finally, how to pay for the test and generate both the individual and collective results.